Certainly. Here's your text with proper punctuation. We know that Downton Abbey 3 is scheduled to hit theaters in both the UK and the US on September 12, 2025, following a 3-year gap similar to the one between the first two movies. Partly due to filming challenges during the pandemic, fans eagerly awaited the official announcement of the new film. Imelda Staunton, known for her role as Lady Bagshaw in the franchise, confirmed the planning of the third and final Downton Abbey film during an interview on BBC Radio 2's Breakfast Show with Zoe Ball in March 2024. "There will be the final film, there you go," she confidently stated. However, as of 2022, her co-star Hugh Bonneville had doubts about another sequel. "I thought there might be some momentum for a third one, but I suspect that's probably not the case. I think we've ended on a high note," he shared with Radio Times. Creator Julian Fellowes remained open to the idea of continuing the franchise with more films, expressing willingness if both the audience and cast desired more. "If there's a demand for more and the cast is on board, we'll figure out a way to make it happen," he stated in May 2022 following the release of Downton Abbey, A New Era. "But I'm also content if the story has run its natural course. That's fair too." Let's dive into the cast lineup for Downton Abbey 3. Who's returning and who's joining the ensemble? The official roster has been confirmed, bringing back familiar faces like Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Michelle Dockery, Phyllis Logan, Robert James Collier, Joan Froggatt, Penelope Wilton, Leslie Nichol, Paul Giamatti, and Dominic West, reprising their roles from previous movies and the TV series. Michelle Dockery expressed her excitement in the announcement video released in May 2024, saying, "It feels amazing, a tad emotional. It's wonderful to all be back together again. You come back together, and it's like no time has passed at all." The production of the third Downton Abbey movie is underway, and we are eagerly anticipating its release. Joining the returning cast are Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Alan Leach, Michael Fox, Riel Cassidy, Brendan Coyle, Kevin Doyle, Harry Haddon-Payton, Sophie McShera, and Douglas Reith. New additions to the cast include Jodie Richardson, Alessandro Nivola, Simon Russell Beale, and Artie Fran. However, not all characters will be returning. Maggie Smith's Dowager Countess, whose fate was sealed in the sequel, won't be making a comeback barring any unexpected flashbacks. Imelda Staunton's return as Lady Bagshaw hasn't been confirmed yet, despite her previous remarks. Penelope Wilton, keen on returning as Isabel Grey, remains unconfirmed for now. Matthew Good's absence in the sequel was due to scheduling conflicts with the storyline, hinting at challenges in Henry and Mary's relationship, potentially setting up a plot point for the third installment. As for Robert James Collier's Thomas Barrow, his future involvement remains uncertain following his character's decision to join Guy Dexter in America. It's also unlikely that Natalie Bay or Jonathan Zakey will reappear, their story being concluded with the villa's transfer to the Crawleys. As anticipation builds for Downton Abbey 3, fans are eagerly awaiting further updates on the ensemble and the unfolding plot. The absence of Maggie Smith's Dowager Countess marks a significant shift in dynamics for the upcoming film. While flashbacks are always a possibility, the likelihood of her return remains slim, adding a poignant note to the story. Imelda Staunton's potential return as Lady Bagshaw also hangs in the balance despite her earlier indication of the third film's planning. Penelope Wilton, known for her role as Isabel Grey, expressed enthusiasm for returning even without Lady Grantham, but her presence in the new movie remains unconfirmed. Matthew Good's absence in the sequel, due to scheduling conflicts, has left open the possibility of exploring tensions in Henry and Mary's relationship in Downton Abbey 3. This narrative thread could provide compelling drama as the story progresses. Regarding Robert James Collier's Thomas Barrow, his decision to join Dominic West's character Guy Dexter in America at the end of A New Era leaves fans speculating about his potential return. The intricacies of his journey and whether it ties back to the Crawley family will be intriguing to discover. As for Natalie Bay and Jonathan Zakey, their character storylines being wrapped up with the villa's transfer suggests their absence in the upcoming installment. With the stage set for another chapter in the beloved saga of Downton Abbey, the cast confirmed and speculated roles promise a mix of nostalgia and fresh intrigue. Fans can expect more updates as the release date draws nearer, setting the scene for another cinematic journey into the world of the Crawley family and their loyal staff. As for the Downton Abbey 3 plot, Downton Abbey 2 didn't explicitly set up a sequel in terms of a cliffhanger, but it did leave the door open for further exploration of the Crawleys' lives. As time marches on, Julian Fellowes may delve into the family's struggle to adapt to modernization as World War II looms on the horizon. While some might draw parallels to the show's earlier depiction of World War I, the impact of this later conflict was more immediate and pervasive. How the Crawleys navigate the looming threat and potential physical dangers to their loved ones and estate could provide gripping storytelling that resonates with fans. At the heart of Downton's success are its rich interpersonal dynamics and compelling character dramas. It's possible we'll see Mary and Henry navigating challenges in their marriage, potentially serving as a central plot thread in the third movie. With that being said, let's talk about who was the legal heir to Downton Abbey. The premise of Downton Abbey shines a light on the British aristocracy from the early 1900s, weaving inventive narratives that blend drama with informative insights, such as the critical issue of the legal heir to Downton. First airing in 2010, the show focuses on the Crawley family, whose lives are intricately supported by their loyal servants, who often turn to them for counsel. Beyond the main characters, extended family members frequently appear, enriching the storylines with joy and devastation. In the backdrop of early 20th century Britain, Downton Abbey garnered critical acclaim and numerous awards, including Best Miniseries at the Golden Globes. The success of the show extended to 2 movies, most recently Downton Abbey, A New Era. Though fictional, Julian Fellowes meticulously grounded the show in historical accuracy, particularly regarding the inheritance of the Downton estate, a central theme guided by factual context to determine the rightful heir. From the outset, Downton Abbey addresses the inheritance issue, driven by the necessity of a male heir, in addition to Mary's personal storyline. Matthew's financial contribution to Downton through a substantial inheritance and his partnership with Robert underscored the estate's stability amidst financial challenges. Despite Lord Grantham's investment setbacks in a Canadian railway, Matthew's legacy ensured the continuation of the Crawley legacy, providing audiences with a captivating narrative arc that spanned from the series' inception to its near conclusion. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching.